Hi, I'm Berrie. I'm one of your 5-1 youth leaders, and I'm here to bring you this week's Midweek Devo. This week's passage is on Psalm 119, verses 97 to 100. Now, wouldn't it be cool to be the most knowledgeable person in the world? I think it'd be pretty cool. The speaker in this passage talks about his desire and passion for God's Word and how it gives him wisdom. He dedicates the time to understanding it and thinks about it all the time. And in return, he gains wisdom, more wisdom than not only his enemies, but even teachers, people who are wise and knowledgeable. This doesn't mean that it's wrong or bad to have teachers to help us to understand things, but what's important is that we understand. We can understand God's Word through our own self-study and meditation, and not through just what teachers guide us through. Now, we've been talking about goals for the last few weeks, and some of you may even have goals that you're working on right now. Whether your goal is to do well in school, or get really good at your favorite hobby, or just to not fall asleep while you're on Zoom, we all need the knowledge to be able to complete our goals. But what if we don't know how to complete our goals, or what our goals should even be in the first place? That's okay. This is a dilemma I have all the time. One of my bigger goals this year was to be able to figure out how to deal with people who frustrate me and sometimes even make me angry at them, which we all know isn't right. Since I was struggling to accomplish this goal, I began reading God's Word regularly. By reading, remembering, and acting upon God's Word, especially where it talks about loving others, including our enemies, I can now say I'm able to forgive and also even love people who frustrate me now. Now, your goals are probably different from mine, but the one thing that any goal needs to be able to accomplish it is knowledge for how to do it. If you're unsure on how to accomplish your goal, or if you're not sure what your goal should even be in the first place, why not seek wisdom from God, who knows everything, by reading His Word and thinking about it? Like I said, you don't need a teacher to guide you through this. This is something that you can do on your own. Now you know how to be the most knowledgeable person in the world.